Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Um, Today we're going to be planting some, I had to think there for a second. What am I planting? So today I'm going to be doing onion. I want to do onion sets and onion seeds as well, just because I have been off work this week and I was wondering whether to, it's a really nice day in October, and honestly, like, the weather I feel like has been so much better than September. Like, I'm so much happier with October's weather, and usually September is the good month, so I'm really confused as to what the weather's doing. But that's just me. I like the sunshine. I don't like the cold weather. But today, overcast, but it's still fairly mild, and I thought I'd come out this morning, Saturday morning, do some gardening. As you can see, I've got this big bush ahead of me, and I'm going to show you in a minute, but I have some pumpkin squash that I've been growing, one that probably needs harvesting and one that's growing again. So I want to show you what I'm going to do today with the onions anyway. These onions I actually harvested back in July, and what I decided to do, because these, I didn't feel like I could use them because they were so small, but the other ones, I mean, obviously I harvested a lot, but the ones that I did manage to use over the summer were really good. And then in the end I had these leftovers, and so I just put them in a little bag, labeled them, and thought well, I was a bit confused because I'm still new to the gardening thing, and I didn't know whether I was going to use these in 2025. But then I thought, well, I could actually, because these are Japanese onion seeds and they usually are planted in autumn, I could just use the sets and plant them now, and then I could take my seeds, which I have already here. I've got my little seeds that I usually would buy from eBay. I did the same last year. Got my Japanese, how do you say it? Yellow onion sin, I don't know how you say it. But I think these were excellent because I wanted really big ones. So I was happy with the size, except for these little ones. And I didn't want to put them to waste because I thought, oh, I mean, I've made the effort of growing them. Why not just keep them and see how and where I can use them? So that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to try and make sure that you can see what I'm doing, but I'll just start off from afar with these onions. So I had a look, when I got these out, I haven't had a look at them for quite a few months, but this is what's going on there. So I think now is probably the perfect time to plant them, and I'll plant them this way. I have, in the past I have used not Japanese onion sets. I have used just regular onion sets, and I found them to not be very good in general, even though I felt like I was getting a good quality. So I'm actually happy that I've got my own that I've decided to grow from scratch, because I'm hoping I'll get a better harvest from them next year. I'll squeeze that. Pretty simple actually with the sets. I think if this turns out well, this is what I'm going to do in the future, is just use my own, because I haven't, unless there's been something I've been doing wrong, but I just haven't had very good luck with them. I'll show you guys what I've done. I'm always trying to like do stuff. I'm going to close that one. That's just part of my squash. Never mind, I'm trying to still decide what I'm going to do in terms of space with some of the stuff that I have. So I'm just going to pop, it's meant to be about 10 centimeters apart, but I'm going to do a bit further because I do have the space firstly, and I want them to be able to grow as big as possible. So I've got not to squeeze them too much, but I feel like I have to. So I'll try and use the best ones that I have and then see, because I don't actually think I've got the best. I've got all the space in the world, so I always get confused about which side. But it makes sense when you see that one doesn't have anything, well, yeah, it doesn't have anything growing yet, but when you see them coming out, then it makes sense which way to grow them. Right there. So my only hope is that the birds don't find them and pick them out, because it's so annoying. Oh. Let's see, I tend to try and keep checking on these things like every couple of days, just to make sure nothing's been picked out. It's all been covered. Right, okay. So that's all been done. I've got 2 left over there. I'll find somewhere to pop them. But I've basically just, you can't see them now because they've all been covered up. I have a few little weeds coming out. They've not been very good with keeping on top of this stuff. But I've planted them right next to the garlic that I planted a couple of weeks ago. And that garlic, if you saw my last couple of videos, I planted this garlic and it seems to be doing really well. I've left it alone. We've had rain, we've had sun, and I've just left it alone. I haven't had to do anything so far. That's it. Done the onion sets. The next video will be onion seeds very soon, because I need to get those in this autumn. I think I'm a couple of weeks late, but I don't mind. Last year I did them in November and they turned out fine, but I'd rather do them earlier. And then after the onion seeds, I'll be doing some broad beans. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please stay tuned for the next one. Please like, subscribe and share. I really would love to grow this channel. I really love gardening so much. Yeah, it's like the best thing I've ever done. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Bye.